So, I don't know how long this video is going to be. Probably pretty long. Um, I don't even know what I'm going to title it. But, actually, yes, I do. I am a 30-year-old loser. At least that's what it feels like. I'm 30 years old. I live at home with my mom. I don't really have any prospects. I'm stuck at a dead end job. I love my job, but I don't really foresee it going anywhere. Um, I'm lonely, depressed, and like I have an associate's degree in psych, and I've done some self learning as well. I know how this shit works, but it doesn't, like, you can know everything in the world, and it doesn't change anything. Um, I should have written this shit down what I wanted to say. You know, I'm not a small guy. I'm fat. It's okay. And I just spent all day running around trying to find shoes that would fit me. And I'm big, and it's impossible to find anything that's stylish and that fits right, and everything always feels like a compromise. I'm wearing shoes right now that I've had for 4 years, and like I get that's like a first world problem, but I just want to fit in. I don't feel like I fit in anywhere. And I don't, yeah. You know, I asked somebody out the other day and they said no, which is fine, and I expected them to, but it was more about trying to get out of my comfort zone. And I do think she's pretty, but, that was like 4 or 5 days ago. And ever since then, I've just been in this weird funk. And she wasn't mean about it. She was like, yeah, I'm not really feeling that, but we can go as friends. And I haven't done anything with that. I don't even know if I'm supposed to, or maybe she was just being nice. Um, but yeah, I think part of it is my brain is trying to tell me, you know, remember what happened last time. You got your heart broken, and I still think about her a lot. I thought she was the one, and I knew her. We were friends for years before we even started dating. It was even her idea, and I miss my friend. I wish I could go back and erase us dating so I would still have my friend. I'm so lonely. I go to church. I'm an active member at church. I serve, I volunteer, and it all feels performative. Like I don't belong. And maybe some of that's me. I'm pretty sure I'm autistic, but I guess who isn't these days? But I feel like I always have my walls up because if I let anybody get too close, they'll hurt me. And I don't know. Some days I think about, ending it. And it's not even that I want to not, I don't know. I don't know how YouTube's going to censor this. It's not that I don't want to be here. I just want to take a break from life, like turn off everything and just exist in nothingness. But at the same time, I want a family. I want kids. I want to be happy. Yeah, like I said before, I go to church. I am a Christian. I believe in God. Um, I don't know if that's a controversial statement these days, but you know, my dad was kind of a piece of crap. He abused me, and he used God as an excuse to discipline and abuse. And I've kind of come to terms with that. That's him, not God. But truthfully, I think that really messed me up. And there are days that I wish I had a dad, that I could talk to. I could talk to about this shit. Instead of talking to my dad, I'm talking to strangers on the internet because I don't feel safe talking to anybody that I know because I don't want them to use this against me or, think that I'm crazy. I don't know. Nothing feels fulfilling anymore. I just kind of exist. And the crazy thing is, at the end of the day, I know that I would never, actually do it because I'm scared. Like, I'm a coward. Like, I am such a loser that even if I wanted to, um, not be here, I can't even do it. And so that kind of makes it like I guess it's like a self fulfilling prophecy kind of thing. I don't know. I keep making these dumb choices because I want instant gratification. Like right now, I'm I have a title loan on my car that I didn't need to get, but I wanted to feel better. And I have, I guess, a shopping addiction. I wouldn't say it's a shopping addiction as much as it is like a dopamine hit. I don't know. I have a pornography addiction that's gotten better over the years, and some days are worse than others. But like I'm not excusing it, and I feel like a piece of shit. It's self medicating, and it's a way to keep those feelings, those urges, the loneliness at bay. Just, physically, I can, relieve myself, and I don't have to, for that short amount of time, I get that the relief, the elation, and I can function like a normal human being. But at the same time, like I said, I have a degree. I know how this stuff works. I start to see women like as objects, and I try not to, but it just, it's the way it works. And I hate that about myself. I just want to be normal. I don't have friends. I have people I know and acquaintances and people I work with, but yeah, I guess I don't know. God said he made me a promise that I would have a daughter and a wife, and I know that's on me. That I keep I'm not where I'm supposed to be. But part of me is like, where is she, God? You know, like, okay, I'm waiting. And I know that's not how God works, but God, I'm so lonely. I wake up, go to work, do whatever, and come home, go to sleep, and do it all over again. I work at a music store. You know, it's a pretty cool job, but I can't move out if I want to, even if I wanted to. I can't. I can barely pay my bills. Granted, some of that is, consequences of my choices. I'm not trying to shift the blame or anything. I get it. I'm an adult. Made some stupid choices. I just, I don't even know if I necessarily want to be in a relationship. I just want a companion. And again, yeah, I know God's supposed to be that, but it doesn't feel like he's here sometimes. I had this idea in my head last. I turned 30 in January. I had this all last year. I had this idea in my head that 30 on my birthday was when I was gonna do it. I didn't, obviously, but I don't know. I don't have a plan or anything, so you don't have to. Nobody has to freak out or whatever. Some days the thought is more appealing. I don't know. I just feel like I'm gonna be stuck at this point in my life forever. Like this is it. People tell me that I'm attractive. You know, maybe it's a self confidence thing. I don't know. There's a lot more that I want to say, but I feel like I'm talking in circles. I want somebody I can talk to like this, and they won't judge me and they won't use it against me. I wish I could like take my brain, and all the shit that's going on in it and just implant it in someone else just so I don't have to talk and explain myself. They just get it. Yeah, I don't know.